Sand Concept Business Model Part 3. So, the essential thing that is now needed is to understand what is the big problem, what is the big challenge that is being solved by this solution. The big problem has to do with the ability to produce vessels, clean vessels, in terms of environment, as well as more economic, and in such a way that they can be used by, with advantage by commercial operators. This change of economic cost allows for these operators, in commercial terms, to have their costs lowered. The way that the problem will be solved is that with Sand Concept boats or vessels, there is the change from the combustion engine into electric engines and into batteries with much less moving parts and with much less maintenance, which will generate vessels that will operate with much cheaper, probably 1/3 of the usual maintenance costs in the power costs or fuel costs, but as well as they will lower extremely the maintenance costs, because it's a much simpler way to build a boat and to operate it, with the advantage that the cost to the buyer, to the consumer, may it be a private one or a professional one, will be at the same level and eventually cheaper of the cost of a traditional combustion engine vessel to go into the sea, to the rivers or to lakes. This solution is already implemented in the right way, and the roadmap that is followed shows that the proof of concept and the commercial activity, it's happening.